Leave your hometown. This is like the fastest way to becoming a real adult, not to just chill at your parents, rely on them, be comfortable, with all your friends back at home doing the same old shit, not expanding, not growing your mindset, putting yourself in uncomfortable situations where you have to make new friends, you have to be lonely at times, you have to sacrifice. Like this this is resonating with someone. It has to be. Go for it. Take the risk. And really, it's not a risk because one, the reward is great if you succeed, and you should have that mindset like, I'm gonna make it happen no matter what. Two, if shit doesn't work out, you can always go back. You can literally always go back, and nothing changed. Like if I were to go back to my hometown right now, nothing changed. The same people that are there are still gonna be there doing the same old shit, not expanding. You can't possibly grow and develop as a person staying in your hometown or living at your parents' house. Look, there's a different side to it. Sure, staying with your parents, I don't shame you for that. Like, spend as much time as you can with your parents. I think that's amazing. You should keep your relationship with them. But it comes to a point where you're better off on your own. And your parents probably want you to be on your own. And then the quality of time when you see them is appreciated way more because it's that distance, it's that separation that really creates a deeper bond in love. And that's another experience you'll never have because you're with them all the time. But I don't shame you for it because you don't know, they're older, you don't know what's going to happen. So you want to really spend the time with them. But I'm going to explain to you like my little story and how I left and how I figured it out and worked out. I didn't figure it out. I mean, it's all God. Like, I knew what I want to do. I want to train for the decathlon. If you don't know what that is, 10 events, 2 days, determines the world's greatest athlete. Don't get paid for it. Really, you can, and I have, but it's not like lucrative to support you in your life and pay the bills. So, right out of college, I was 21. After I won the NCAA D3 championship, I left. I went back home, was there for 2 months, just figuring out how am I gonna make this work? Where am I gonna go to train? I have to figure out how to train. Luckily, I just searched, found this place called Athletic Hub on social media. There was randomly another 2 D3 decathletes training. I'm like, this gotta be destiny. It was in North Carolina. Coincidentally, my brother moved down there, and I don't have like the closest relationship with him at the time because he's older. I was in college. I haven't really seen him in 2, 3, 4 years. I call him. I said, what are the chances this facility is near you? 20 minutes away. I'm like, I'm going. I had about $50. I'm pretty sure I took a Greyhound down. Slept on his floor for 3 months. Trained my ass off. All I ate was like pasta, the dollar pasta. Yeah, he helped me a little bit. I mean, he did. I worked at Dick's Sporting Goods at the time, but he helped me with, little expenses probably that I couldn't afford. But that's the thing. When you take that leap of faith, I've just noticed this pattern. There's going to be people that are going to help you through your process. They're going to help you. Like God gives these people that help you. But still sleeping on the floor, still like in scarcity, have nothing. But I was just training, developing. My goal was to make the USA Indoor Championship, made it my first meet. What a blessing. Then eventually, I had to go back to school, finished it. After that, go straight back to North Carolina again. This time, stayed at my friend's house, paid rent for a month or two. Then eventually, we rented a house between 3 of us, so we were all splitting rent, and we were just training. Like, if that's what you got to do, that's what you got to do. Find a group of people, split rent, live in a different place, work, train, build. That's what you do in your 20s. You just build, you grind, you work. You don't drink, party every weekend, waste your money. This is the stupidest way to do it. Like, Stop with instant gratification, delayed gratification. Things take time, but you can actually speed up the process. You're not going to speed up the process staying at home, being comfortable, not expanding. Nothing's new. It's the same old shit every day. Nothing's pushing you. You have no evolutionary pressure. You're just same shit every day. You drive to your job, maybe you go home, sit with your parents, then you're on your phone or your Netflix, and then boom. But when you're on your own, you have to make friends. You have to make connections. You're training. You're just growing. You're building. That's the way. And then it just, every year it gets better and better and better because you're building. You meet more people, have more social connections. If you're growing your social media, that just builds. You're reflecting on the process and you're improving every year. It's the most incredible journey ever. But if you don't leave your hometown, you don't get that. You never will. You won't. So my encouragement to you, it's probably going to be scary. Like, this is a side point. It's going to be scary. You're going to have fear. You're going to be stressed out. That's all normal. I felt that. I had extreme anxiety. I was like, what am I doing? Is this the right thing? But I just showed up, put the work in, results came, and it worked out. There was so much uncertainty. It was so uncomfortable. But that is what makes it so great. And that's what I'm telling you today. If it's uncomfortable, perfect. Like, get out of your comfort zone. Go. Get out of your comfort zone. Get comfortable being uncomfortable. That's the way. It's the journey of being a man. Go after your dreams, your goals. If you have to leave, do it. Obviously have like some plan. Activate your faith. Be success conscious. Think how it'll work out for you. But you can't just think and not take action. You have to pair the two. There's a balance. You can't just think your way to success. You can't just work your way to success. Well, you can work your way to success, but it's a balance. It's a balance. The thing is, you can work your way to like bullshit and not success if you're just working and have no purpose in your work. It's just like aimless. But eventually, if you work, you will get to a point. But it's better if you think and you're success conscious. Because if you work and you're negative about it, nothing will happen. So yeah, I'm kind of just all over the place right now, but you have to expand. You have to grow. If you have any questions about what situation you're in your life, and it could be any question, I'll answer it on a video. Comment below, and it'll help a lot of other people. They probably have similar questions. Struggles you have, where you're at in your journey. If you need motivation, if you need tips, let me know. Also, click the link in the bio, join the Life Maxing channel. Part of Life Maxing is trying shit, failing, and just figuring it out. Like, commit, figure it out later. That's the way. So nothing worth having came easy. If it was easy, everyone would do it. Make sure you subscribe, like the video, join Life Maxing. This is gonna be decades long. Like, there's gonna be a community of Life Maxers everywhere, because that's part of Life Maxing. Getting super uncomfortable, growing, and becoming somebody because of it, and then sharing what you've been through so you can help others. So, peace.